Hello folks, welcome to Tech Review Gadgets with Jenna, and today you're gonna watch my review of the LG G Watch R. So without any further delays, let's get started. Let's have a look at the watch faces from LG G Watch R. So this is called the planetary, and this is really one good watch face. The watch faces are quite different from what we saw on the Moto 360. These ones are completely different, and of course you can have your custom watch face from Phaser or watch face maker. And for example, this one is fitness. It shows the number of steps you do, the calories you burned. Here it's called camping, and you have to configure your compass for this. And there is also one with hiking, where you can actually set up the height at which the elevation you are at the present point, and those kind of data. And here it is hiking, so it has a compass and it shows the height and elevation, this kind of stuff. So yeah, so these are the watch faces on the LG G Watch R, and they are quite different from Moto 360, but they are really good. And the display is completely rounded, which is the best thing. And the ambient screen mode is really the best thing to talk about on the LG G Watch R. So here is your heart rate sensor, and here is your charging pins. This strap is genuine leather. Here you have your crown, and this is kind of your power on button. Yep, so this is the physical of the watch. So folks, you already have watched my review of the Moto 360, and I've really elaborated on the Android Wear software issues. So I'm not really going to show you how it really works on the LG G Watch R, because I've already shown it on the Moto 360. I don't really want to bore you guys. So we are going to just straight away go to our usual way of reviewing a product, that is saying what are the pros and what are the cons and is it worth to buy it. So let's get started, and I have, as usual, 4 pros and 4 cons for the product. So here they are. My first pro or positive for the LG G Watch R is the build quality. The build quality of this watch is good, because I really like the way the strap is. The strap looks really genuine leather, and it looks strong. And also I like to mention that due to the bezels on the top of the display, it really reduces the chance of getting an impact on the screen, and that's a big thing, because it avoids accidental breakage of your watch. So that's my first pro for the LG G Watch R. My second pro for the LG G Watch R is the design. The watch really looks beautiful. It is a beauty of watch, and the bezels around it, even though it is not it doesn't have any function like on a normal chronography watch, where you can rotate it and set your timer, for example. But here it has no function. It's just for looks, but still it makes the watch look really better, and that's the beauty of it. I really like the design of the watch, and that is my second pro. The third pro I would like to talk about is the specification. It has a Snapdragon 400 quad-core 1.2 Cortex processor with 512 MB RAM and 4 GB of user storage. And these are the configuration you talk about in a budget or mid-range Android phone, and this configuration is present on a watch which does like 30% of a task done by a smartphone, for example. So the specification is really future-proof. I think I will not have any worries about the watch lagging for the next 2-3 years. So that's a good thing, that it has the latest specification when you compare with the competitive products. So that's my third pro. My fourth pro for the LG G Watch R is the beautiful screen. It's a plastic OLED display, and it is really bright when you compare with the Moto 360 or any other smartwatch in the market. And I really like the ambient screen display on this. It's really the best. The plastic OLED display really helps, because you can actually activate only the pixels required on LED display, whereas on the Moto 360 it's an LCD, and you have to keep the whole display on all the time, and it really helps in saving the battery as well. So the display is a piece of beauty, and that's the best thing of the LG G Watch R. So let's talk about the cons for the LG G Watch R, and my first con is the Android Wear software. I've shown this elaborately on the Moto 360 review, so you guys can go ahead and watch the problems I faced when I was trying to navigate and the problems I faced when I was trying to dictate a mail to the watch, and it remains the same because the software is the same except for the brand name and the specification under it. So my first con for the LG G Watch R is still the software issues faced and the bugs on the Android Wear. My second con for the LG G Watch R is that the case is not really scratch resistant. As you can see here clearly that I really have some paint loss on the bezels because of slight impacts I had, and this is not gonna self-heal itself, so that's a bad thing. The scratch is gonna stay there forever, and it's an expensive watch and scratches everywhere is no good in just a month. My third con for the LG G Watch R is the connectivity problems it has when I compare with the Moto 360. The connectivity problem I'm trying to say is that it just disconnects from my phone even when I have the phone in my pocket. Suddenly when I see the watch it says disconnected, and I never had this problem with the Moto 360. I'm not very sure if it's a software bug, but I never had the problem in the Moto 360, so I don't know what it is related to, but I have a slight connectivity problem on the LG G Watch R. My fourth and the final con for the LG G Watch R is still the same for the Moto 360, is the battery life. I have to charge it every 2 days minimum, and for a watch I've never used to do it, but I have been using the both the smartwatches for the past 2 months, and I'm getting used to it, but it's not in a positive way. So the battery life is not really talk home about, but it's much better than the competitor. So yeah, so these are my cons for the LG G Watch R. So guys, going to the verdict, you already saw my pros and cons, and I think the pros really outweigh the cons on the LG G Watch R. The display is a piece of beauty, the watch is really well built, and the only issue I'm facing is with the bugs in the software, and I think it's gonna come out of the infant state in few months from now, and the software is gonna get only better from here. So just if you were looking for a smartwatch, and I think you must look in this direction as well. The LG G Watch R is really one of the best products available in the market right now. Thanks for watching my review of the LG G Watch R. Hope you guys like my video. If you do really like my video, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'd like to have a better fan base so that I can keep making more review videos, and that keeps me encouraging as well. So thanks guys, take care, peace.